I'm the guy who didn't marry pretty Pamela Brown, the educated, well-intentioned girl in our town. I wonder where I'd be today if she had loved me too. Probably be driving kids to school. I guess I owe it all to Pamela Brown. All of my good times, all my rolling around. One of these days I might be in your town, and I guess I owe it all to Pamela Brown.
I like Leo Cocky. I'm Ray, and this video I hope doesn't make me any enemies, but my anniversary is coming up. May 3rd, I've been married 40 years. Actually, 41. But my wife does not count the year that we lived together. I do. So it'd be actually 41. But I started thinking about over these 40 years and the differences between men and women. I don't know how other men are, but me, when I get in an argument, I can't hold a grudge. I can't stay mad. I got to talk. You know, maybe it's my estrogen level. I don't know, but I got to talk. I got to get it out and then get it over with. I mean, the arguments that we've gotten in over the years, in 10 minutes, I've forgotten it. I don't even know what the argument was about. 10 years later, she could tell you exactly what the argument was about. And it's like when you start thinking about the I'm sorry's, I mean, see, Sue, and man, I love her to death, man. From the first time I saw her, she just swept me off my feet. But when she gets mad, she will go in, she will lock the bedroom door, she won't talk to me. I have got to get it out of my system. First of all, I got to find out what she's mad at. 80% of the time, I don't even know what she's mad at. And 80% of the time, I'm apologizing for stuff I don't know what I did. She like either misunderstood me or I don't know what. But man, if you look at the I'm sorry's comparison, shit, I bet you I'm 1,000 to 1. I bet I can count on both hands in 40 years, 41, how many times she said, I'm sorry. And I'm saying I'm sorry. I'll be saying I'm sorry and have no idea. I just want to end it. You know, I don't like, the silent treatment. I don't like arguing. But, I'm no angel. And I can get on your nerves and, sometimes I portray myself as this kind, loving, caring person, but sometimes I can be cruel and I can be selfish and I can be all these really bad quality things. But then I get over it. I mean, it's like a phase, a 5, 10 minute phase I go through, and I can say cruel things, and you know, uh, but a lot of times I'm not saying anything cruel. I'm just like, I've noticed that in a marriage, anytime you hear the word fine coming from a woman's mouth, it is never in your favor, ever. I mean, it's like, would you mind if I didn't go with you over to your sister's house today? Fine. That's fine. Fine with me. Or can I have the rest of that ice cream? Fine. Go ahead. fine. You know, I mean, I don't even care what it is. You hear the word fine, you're in trouble, you know. And so I heard the word fine quite a few times, man. But like I said, I like to get it out. And I don't know, maybe it's a flaw in me, but it helps me that I don't carry a grudge. I mean, she can bring up stuff that happened 15 years ago, and I can't even remember something that happened 15 minutes ago. And I can't hold a grudge. I can't think right now of anyone that I don't like, honestly. Uh, I know there's got to be. I mean, there's some people I don't particularly like, but I mean, as far as, really holding a grudge, I'm not like that. But women, women are a whole different story. They can hold it, and especially when you're married and they know you're not going anywhere. You know, which is kind of a good thing about marriage, man. When you're dating and stuff, you're real careful about what you say and all that stuff, and that's good. But you can't really be yourself. When you get married, you've been married 4 or 5 years, you be yourself because you know that an argument doesn't mean the end of the world. When you're going together, an argument is like, oh my God, I'm going to hang myself. It's like life is over, we're fighting, and but after you married a while, you realize, no, it doesn't work like that. You can really have it out and still be there the next day. And so, but anyway, I was thinking, because our anniversary's coming up, how many different times I've said, I'm sorry. And it's not fair. It really isn't fair. But, I don't like to see her depressed, and I don't like to see her mad. And I cannot count the times that I have apologized. And I'll tell you, one time we got in an argument, and I don't even remember what it was about. I bet she does. But she went in the bedroom, and locked the door. And I'm the kind, I got to talk. And I'm pounding on the door, and I said, look, let's talk. But silence. And it was our first house. And, I said, look, I was getting mad. I said, look, if you don't open the door, I'm going to break the door down. And she wouldn't open the door. And I just lost it. And, we're young, just got married. I was probably 28, 29, 30 years old, something like that. I just punched the door. And it was made out of this balsa wood or something. I don't know. But my hand went right through it. It's like a fist hole. And like I hit it, like 3 times. It's like boom, boom, boom. And, I know it was stupid and and it was violent, but I would never, ever hurt her. But I beat the hell out of that door. But then I get inside, the door opened up, and in 10 minutes, we're hugging each other, and, I've said my I'm sorry's, and then she's looking at the door, and she's going, Ray, what are we going to do with the door? And she goes, my mom's going to come over. She's going to know what that is, And so this is how stupid you are when you're married. So I end up taking it. So I'll replace the door. I took the door off the hinges, and I was going to take it out to the garbage. And she goes, what are you going to do with that? I go, I'm going to take it out and set it on the curb. Oh, no. You can't do that. The neighbors are looking. They'll know. They'll see that. They'll know what's going on in our house. And I'm like, well, what am I going to do with it, man? And I swear, it's like something out of an Alfred Hitchcock movie, man. I'm in the backyard trying to saw up this door. I mean, she's got the radio out on the deck blaring, to to hide the sound. And we're cracking up, man, because I'm trying to solve this, and it is hard as hell. It's splintering all over the place. We got garbage bags. We're picking up, DNA evidence and putting it in the bags. And, I killed the door. And I was laughing with her. I was telling her, I wonder if you can get the chair for killing the door. Because, I ended up chopping that thing up into such little pieces that I got it all in garbage bags and put it out on the curb. And all because she wouldn't talk. She wouldn't. If she just unlocked the door, life would have been fine. But women, they don't do that, man. They argue different. At least in my situation, I like to talk it out. But anyway, so it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, does it? This video, but it's just something I was thinking about. So.
Well, I had me a girl in L.A. I knew she could not stay. Had me a girl in San Diego. One day she just had to go. And I had me a girl in Tallahassee. Boy, what a foxy lassie. And the doctor says I'll be alright, but I'm feeling blue. And my doctor says I'll be alright. Doctor says I'll be alright. Doctor says I'll be alright, but I'm feeling blue.